Chief, 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 Chief. All right, what's up, Chief? So, what we got today? Kicking off the week strong. We got a benchmark workout to get after. But first, warm up and strength stuff. So, your warm up, you're going to do 4-minute AMRAP. You're going to do 5 lunge steps on each side, followed by 30 jumping jacks. So, super straightforward warm up today. Again, you're just going to step out, all the way back up to full extension. Nice and controlled. Trying to hit 90-90 on both legs, touching that knee gently. And then after that, you got 30 jumping jacks in place. When you're done, you're going to do 2 rounds, 3 elbow to instep on each side. Again, that nice big lunge, drop down, add a little twist if you like, switch legs to the other side, same thing, add that twist. After that, you're gonna do 6 single leg glute bridges, so laying down on your back, 6 reps on each leg before switching to the other side. Foot stays nice and low. Squeeze that butt cheek, 6 on one leg, 6 on the other leg. And then lastly, I've got 10 scat push-ups. So find my high plank, belly tight, butt tight, shoulders squeezed, and then press them apart. Yeah, and then down dog. Oh, up dog, good job. So what we got, guys, that's your warm-up for the day. After that, our strength work, we've got some squats to start the week. So you can do these in whatever format you like. So you can back, you can front. Those would be your 2 options. I wouldn't do this overhead squat, not a good idea. But the goal here is to go heavy. So do whatever type of squat makes it very challenging. Meaning if you don't have enough weight to make it a challenging back squat, do front squats. If you don't have enough weight to make it a challenging front squat, then maybe try overhead squats. So again, those are kind of your options there. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna do 3 sets. You will do 1 tempo squat at a 10-10-10 tempo. So what does that mean? Again, pick your squat, back, front, overhead, whatever's gonna make this challenging based on the weight or objects you have available. You're gonna put a clock on the ground and stare at it. And you're going to engage for 10 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3, focusing on pressing my knees out. 5, focusing on sending my hips back. 8, focusing on keeping my chest high. And then I'm gonna hold for 10 seconds in the bottom. So I'm gonna hold here all the way. 6, nice and active, belly tight, shoulders up. 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna stand for 10 reps. Really engaging that slow process out of the squat. Once I finish that squat, I'm gonna go right into 10 squats, still weighted. So again, don't put your weight down. I'm gonna go right into 10 squats where I don't quite come to full extension. So I'm gonna focus on keeping the load on my thighs and my legs. So again, let's pretend front squat. I'm gonna squat all the way down and I'm gonna stand almost all the way up. So that I really keep, again, all that pressure in my butt and my thighs, my hamstrings, the whole way through my 10 squats. After my 10th squat, ditch the weight. Weight goes away. Put it in the rack, put it on the ground, whatever. And you're going to do 10 jump squats as high as possible. So again, all the way down, full extension, jumping out of the bottom, but trying to go higher than I did, trying to hit your head on the ceiling. So you're gonna do that for 3 rounds. So 1 squat at a 10-10-10 tempo, 10 squats, still weighted, with no extension at the top, and then 10 jump squats with no weight. So that's gonna be your strength work. After that, for our conditioning for the day, Chief. So it's a classic CrossFit benchmark workout. It is a 20-minute workout, but you are going to work in 5 rounds of a 3-minute AMRAP, followed by 1 minute of rest. So again, always 3-minute AMRAP, 1 minute rest, 5 times through. You're gonna pick up where you left off every time. So when the AMRAP finishes, you are going to pick up after a minute of rest, right where you left off. So your score for the day will be total rounds and reps as you accumulate through this. Now, what is the Chief? So during that 3-minute window, you are going to do 3 power cleans, you are going to do 6 push-ups, and you are going to do 9 air squats. And that's going to be a 3-minute AMRAP. Once you're done, again, you get a minute of rest before you pick up where you left off. So, scaling considerations. This workout is meant to be lots of rounds every single time. So in 3 minutes, you should be hopefully getting at least 3 rounds, if not more. hopefully 5 or 6 rounds in those first couple windows before things kind of taper off slowly. Again, whenever there's programmed rest, that means go as hard as possible. Looking at you, Brian Fuller. So, what we got is, for the power cleans, RX is 135.95, so if you have a barbell, you should be able to go touch and go. String these together, whole workout, no questions asked. No time for singles, the working windows are too short. So again, touch and go power cleans. If you're doing power cleans with one object, you will do 3 on each arm. So if you're doing dumbbell or kettlebell, you will do a clean to the shoulder, back down for 3 reps on one side before switching to 3 reps on the other side. After that, we've got 6 push-ups. Again, for the push-up, if you can go RX, meaning chest to deck with nothing else touching the ground, fantastic, that's gonna be your RX. If not, you're gonna scale with your hands on an object. So put them on the edge of your couch, whatever you got, tuck the elbows in, touch the bra line to the ground, and then press back up, again, without losing that midline position, so no snaking on the push-ups. And then we've got 9 air squats. So no weight, just a good old perfect, full depth, all the way back up air squat for 9. That's your workout. 5 sets, 3-minute AMRAP, 1-minute rest, 3, 6, 9, picking up where you left off every single time. Just a reminder for the power clean today, guys. Where's my barbell? No, it's right here. So for the power clean, a couple things you want to try and keep in mind. Number 1, my elbows can only be as quick as my legs. Meaning, when that barbell comes off the ground, the only way to get my elbows through fast is to hit extension quickly and drop back under just as quickly. If I'm not fast under the barbell, that's when I'm going to end up here. If I'm slow to that receiving position, my elbows are going to be slow to get through. So drop to that quarter squat quickly, and it'll allow the elbows to come through nice and fast as well. Now, a couple things to keep in consideration. When you're cycling power cleans, make sure that from the shoulder, that barbell touches my hip crease with my chest tall, because that way I can easily hinge into my next rep and I'm good to go. If I catch that barbell here, I'm going to have a lot more trouble trying to find out what that next rep looks like. So remember, when the barbell comes down from the shoulders, chest is tall, boom, right back down in my next rep. So that's your workout. Those are your movements for the workout. After you're done, you've got a core cash out, 100 sit-ups for quality. What does quality mean? That means that my chest stays nice and tall the whole time. There's not a whole lot of flexing and extending of my spine up here. And I'm not using my arms. So what that means is that rather than coming here, I'm going to keep my chest tall, keep my spine neutral. I'm going to sit down, nice and controlled, and I'm going to sit up, nice and controlled. And again, I'm going to try not to use any momentum whatsoever. After that, you've got a little bit of mobility. So you've got 90 seconds of pigeon pose on either side, and then you've got a minute of single leg saddle on either side. Again, for the pigeon pose, foot is up towards the hip. I'm just trying to stretch out this glute. I'm going to hold for 90 here. And then for the single leg saddle, I've got that foot tucked back behind me, shoelaces or top of my foot down to the ground, and then I'm just leaning back based on my comfort level, stretching out the quad and the hip flexor. So some lower body stretching after a very intense squat day. So that's your start to the week. Enjoy, it's going to be a great one, and enjoy the nice weather while we have it, because hopefully it's here to stay, but it's Ithaca, so probably not. As always, tag us guys, Forged by Zeus, Palace.Ithaca, CrossFit Queens, and we'll see you guys back tomorrow.